Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willow Journals. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a journaler, journal maker and teacher of journaling courses. This is my personal journal and I'll be doing a Junk Journal with Me episode working in here. It's also, so it's my 2022 journal, but also my Intentional Life course journal. So all the prompts I have been doing in this journal: personal principles, core values, quote of the year, word of the year, song of the year. And I also do my weekly check-ins in here with the 52 photo journal challenge. So I just take a photo each week that kind of symbolizes one of my highlights from the week, and then do a little check-in. So I've got week 2 check-in there, and goals and bucket lists and a kindness list. These are all the prompts. Week 3 check-in. These are placeholders for some other prompts that I haven't got around to filling up yet. Week 4 check-in. Here was my monthly check-in. So that's what I'm doing with a collaboration with the lovely Olivia from the Brown Satchel. And then here's my week 5 check-in, which I just filmed before doing this video, which I've put up on the Intentional Life course website. Because I got a question about if I'm sharing my check-ins on my channel. But because this is part of the Intentional Life course, the videos for this are going up on there, and you are welcome to join up in the Intentional Life course anytime, whenever you are ready, if that's something that you were interested in. Basically just, it's about self-exploration, self-discovery, getting in tune with yourself, connecting with who you are at the core so that you can live a more meaningful, intentional life. So you can start that anytime. I like starting it in the new year because it's just a blank slate type of thing, but you can start it anytime really. So that is all up there for you if you would like to go through those prompts. And I now am also going to use this journal because I think for the rest of this journal I'll just be doing my weekly and monthly check-ins and any big events, but that means I've got lots of space to fill in between. So this page, for example, I'm going to use these cute little bunnies as inspiration for an animal themed page and just journal about my cat because I adore my cat. So I've got these leftover photos because in my Hobonichi Techo, this is my weekly, no, not my weekly, my daily journal. And so this is where I print out photos, but because there's only one page per day, I have to be selective with my photos. So any of my leftover photos I'm going to put in this journal. And so that way my Hobonichi and this journal will do me for the year. That's my plan anyway. I shared a few more thoughts about how that's working for me or not working for me over on the Intentional Life course. But yes, we'll see how we go. And I just want to cut this down a little bit so I can fit as many photos on the page as I can. And so yeah, what I was telling the ladies in the Intentional Life course was just that I think the more I journal each year, the more I kind of just want to use one journal for everything. That's kind of the way I'm headed. So I'm just playing around with what type of journal I could use, ideas. And I'm thinking of just getting the blank Hobonichi Techo, so that way I could do one page per day if I wanted, but then if I have more photos and more stuff that I want to write, I can do 2, 3, 4 pages if I want, and just have that consistency and only use that type of journal for like the rest of my life in terms of that particular documenting my year. In terms of documenting my year, I want to use one type of journal. But I'll obviously have other journals for other projects. Aren't they cute? This is Keanu, my cat, and Lila, the family I live with, that's their cat. And they just sat like this yesterday in a line. Like she sat directly behind him and they just look like identical. She's just smaller than him. And his tail in between her legs. And we're like, they're the choo-choo cat train. And they sat like that for so long. And mealtime, eating. But what I really wanted to document was this one. This one is just adorable. I took this 3 days ago now, I think, and yeah, he was just sleeping in his bed, and I take a lot of photos of Keanu sleeping because I was thinking about it 3 nights ago when I took this photo. I was just thinking about how he just looks so peaceful and calm and happy and content when he's asleep, and it just made me feel happy knowing that he was able to sleep well. Like, that's a sign of you're doing okay in life if you're able to sleep well. And I sometimes worry or think about, am I giving my cat the best life? You know, is he happy? Is he living a good life? Am I providing him with a good life? And yeah, I just was thinking about how when he sleeps so contently, and it's just written all over his body and face, he's just so relaxed, and his face is just so content and at peace. I think that's the thing. He was just so at peace, meaning he's not worried about getting attacked. He knows he's secure. He knows he's safe. He's warm. He's fed, because he usually eats his food and has a bit of a drink before he sleeps, and then he settles down for this long nap, and it's just like he's content, he's fully fed, he's watered, and he knows he can just be safe and sleep. And I was like, yeah, he's got a pretty good life. he's got a good life. And that shows in that he's able to sleep so peacefully with not a care in the world. And you can only do that when you know that you're safe and that the people you're around are safe. And, you know, he sleeps when I'm in the room, so obviously he knows he's safe with me. Otherwise he wouldn't sleep. Like when we moved into this house, he was super alert. He would not sleep that first night. He wouldn't settle at all because, you know, he's scared. Not scared, but he's unsure. He's uncertain. He might be a bit stressed about being in a new environment. But, you know, now he is so super relaxed. And I don't know, it just got me thinking. And when I think like that, when I get on a train of thought, like a deep thought like that, I thought, I want to journal about that, you know. Let me get some cat washi tape to decorate this page with. Maybe I'll even get a little label sticker. So anyway, those thoughts, I just wanted to put those down on the page and document this thought that I had about how he's trusting of me, which is such a privilege. I think that's what I wanted to get across as well. Like, it's just such a privilege that he trusts me and feels safe with me, that he can just sleep so peacefully. What's the date? It's the 8th of the 2nd, 22. Yes, I could have probably used something like this somewhere. Moment to remember, I could have used that. Oh, hang on, I still could. Yeah, okay, let's use that. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. See, this is where I always forget to use other things to decorate the page, because I don't really care necessarily about using other things. I just want to put my photos and my words on there. And then all this other stuff is kind of unnecessary, but fun. And it does jazz the page up, you know. So let's just use it. For me, I like having segments to work with. That's why I love label stickers and journal cards, because then you can section off the page. So I was like, I was watching Keanu sleep and thought about how peaceful he was, which meant he felt safe, secure, and trusted me. What a privilege. He has a good life, and he makes my life better. And I love him so much. I'm so glad he is content and happy with me. Yeah. And thank you, God, for my beautiful black cat, Keanu. And honestly, that's probably all I need to do to decorate that. I want to just keep it simple, you know. And that'll do. Maybe I'll, I don't know, just add a bit more here. Simple is good. You only need a memory recorded, that's all. So I'm trying not always having to fill up the space. So yeah, there we go. All the important things are on there. And I like it. So I hope you enjoyed this laid back journaling session with me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. A big special thank you to my beautiful patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. I can't do this without you, so thank you so much. If you would like to become a patron in February, the link will be below in the description box to my Patreon, and that's where you get access to extra videos and behind the scenes looks, personal updates, printables. The Ruby tier and higher, you get every single digital kit from my Etsy as well. And may you all journal your lives because your story matters.